Mate, he's from the street. You can see he is natural. Tosin Adarabioyo said to me, Joao, wow. Estevão is amazing. Playing for Brazil and Chelsea at 18. Oh my God. He's going to be like Vinicius Jr. Joao Pedro told The Standard when Brazil beat Chile 3-0 on Wednesday evening. It may still be too early for sweeping conclusions, but Estevão's performances so far have Chelsea fans dreaming of their own Vinicius Jr. Or perhaps even a Neymar. In today's video, let's dive into some analysis and commentary on how Estevão has exploded onto the scene. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to support AG Chelsea TV. Estevão joined Chelsea from Palmeiras in 2024 for £29 million, but only officially arrived at Stamford Bridge in the summer of 2025. In a very short space of time, the winger has already left a huge impression. Chelsea looked lifeless in their season opener against Crystal Palace, but once Estevão came off the bench in the 54th minute, the right flank immediately gained pace and aggression. Pedro Neto shifted to the left, freeing Estevão to cause chaos with his tight ball control, dazzling stepovers, and low center of gravity. His very first involvement was a dribble on the edge of the pitch. After the ball was cleared wide, Estevão outmuscled Tyrick Mitchell and Mark Guehi to win it back before whipping in a cross for Neto. Minutes later, he tracked back and committed a tactical foul on Daniel Munoz to stop a late counter. Even Ebereki Eze, now wearing Arsenal colors, couldn't disrupt Estevão's growing influence. It was a surprising but telling example of his awareness to defend as well as attack. That confidence on debut explained why Estevão deserved a starting spot. And against West Ham, he did not disappoint. Initially named among the substitutes, Estevão was thrust into the starting 11 when Cole Palmer pulled out with an injury during the warm-up. His first Premier League start began in nightmare fashion. Within minutes, an improvised dribble was cut out, and Lucas Paqueta punished him with a stunning strike. Such an error could have rattled any young player. But not Estevão. He rose to the challenge, continuing to play with the confidence of a seasoned star. After Joao Pedro and Pedro Neto fired Chelsea into a 2-1 lead, it was Estevão's clever run and precise cross that allowed Enzo Fernandez to extend the advantage. That assist made him the youngest Chelsea player ever to record an assist in the Premier League. Two quick goals from Moises Caicedo and Trevoh Chalobah sealed a 5-1 victory. After the game, Joe Cole singled out Estevão for praise. He's only 18, but when asked to step up, he delivered brilliantly. Do you realize how good his touches were? We've all watched the great Brazilian players. He reminds me of Neymar. With just the slightest outside of the boot touch, he makes space for himself. He's a joy to watch. Chelsea spent £29 million to bring Estevão to Stamford Bridge despite competition from Bayern, PSG, and Manchester City. On this evidence, the club's hierarchy was absolutely right. Estevão embodies the archetype of a Brazilian wonderkid: pace, flair, and the ability to create something out of nothing. Beyond his dazzling technique, his physical development has been rapid. He's improved in duels, balance under pressure, and his finishing is becoming sharper, making him a dangerous attacking weapon. Most importantly, he possesses mental resilience, proven on his Premier League debut. Mark Cucurella described him as young but mature, while manager Enzo Maresca admitted, he needs mistakes to grow, but he's clearly a fantastic talent. That acknowledgement shows Chelsea aren't demanding instant perfection, but investing in long-term growth. And it's not just about numbers. As former goalkeeper Rob Green perfectly put it, he plays as if the Chelsea shirt isn't heavy at all. For most youngsters, wearing the shirt of a Premier League giant is suffocating pressure. Estevão turns it into joy. He plays as though football is a party, the pure, expressive energy that runs through the DNA of Brazilian players. It makes Chelsea harder to predict, harder to contain. It isn't just Chelsea who are benefiting. Estevão has also shown for his country. When Brazil hosted Chile, Carlo Ancelotti handed him a start, and he repaid his coach in spectacular style. In the 37th minute, after Rafinha's angled strike was saved by Lawrence Vigorix, the rebound looped up into the air. Estevão launched into a bicycle kick, sending the Maracana into raptures. It was a goal that symbolized the new Brazil under Ancelotti. Overcome with emotion, Estevão said afterwards, "Thanks to God for my first goal for Brazil. Since I was a child, I dreamed of this, and to make it happen at the Maracana is unbelievable. I dedicate this goal to my family, my friends, and everyone who has supported me." Remarkably, He scored his first international goal aged just 18 years and 4 months, making him Brazil's youngest ever goalscorer in World Cup qualifying. Across South America, only 2 players have achieved the feat younger. In the history of Brazilian football, Estevão is the second youngest player to score in a competitive match for the 5-time world champions. The only one ahead of him, none other than Pelé, who struck at the 1958 World Cup at 17 years and 4 months. Now let's dive deeper into the analysis of Estevão. First, let's talk numbers. Looking at the FBref stats, they are simply remarkable. Compared to other attacking midfielders and wingers, Estevão ranks top 4% in non-penalty expected goals (NPXG), top 7% in expected assisted goals (XAG), top 3% in combined non-penalty expected goals plus expected assisted goals (NPXG plus XAG), top 1% in shot-creating actions, top 1% in progressive carries, top 5% in successful take-ons, top 3% in touches in the attacking penalty area, top 4% in progressive passes received. These numbers are based on the last 365 days, but even so, they are staggering for a player who is only 18 years old. To put it into perspective, take a look at this visual comparison between Estevão and Pedro Neto. In the Premier League this season alone, Estevão has already generated 1.9 NPXG plus XAG, the second highest at Chelsea, only behind João Pedro. What's more, he has achieved this despite playing 180 fewer minutes than Pedro. He also ranks second at Chelsea for progressive carries. On a per-90 basis, Estevão leads the squad in expected assisted goals, XAG, and also tops the charts for combined XG plus XA. These are, quite frankly, extraordinary numbers. Chelsea have celebrated academy graduates like Mason Mount, Reece James, and Fikayo Tomori, but none made such an immediate impact as Estevão. If he maintains this confidence and hunger, he can become a cornerstone of Chelsea's new identity. Youthful, explosive, and fearless. The London Derby will be remembered not just for the 5-1 scoreline, but for the night an 18-year-old announced himself. From an early mistake to a record-breaking assist, Estevão proved he has the makings of a future star. In football, opportunities don't always knock twice. Estevão seized his, turning a potentially difficult evening into the launchpad of his Chelsea journey.